You are listening to High Score 510, where real talk is our vernacular.
He didn't claim the ninth one. Remember, he had to go to court and take a DNA test to prove that was his ninth child with Mel B. Hey, Mel B, come to me. I'll claim every one of them my kids. You come to me, Mel B. That's my baby. You be my baby mama, and I'll just keep doing it. Go ahead, Jerry.
Be my baby tonight.
It's on Marshawn. Fisher.
Well, I haven't read anything.
Wait, what happened with D. Fisher?
Well, you know, Jeff Bezos, the woman that he was cheating on his wife with, Jeff Bezos, the woman that he was cheating on his wife with was also cheating. Guy. Also, Derek Fisher was cheating on his wife with her at one point.
Oh, really?
Derek Fisher. He deserves an award.
Which wife? The first wife? Was the wife now?
Not the wife now.
Okay. Not Matt Barnes.
Not Matt Barnes' wife. Now, he was sleeping with her when she was, when Jeff Fisher was coaching Matt Barnes.
Oh, my God.
Jeff Fisher, a cold brother.
He's a cold motherfucker.
Jeff Fisher?
But Derek Fisher. You know Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Am I the only one aroused right now?
What kind of D. Fisher going to?
Probably somewhere where he can sleep with other people. No, I gotta take my little diabetes test.
When you look at diabetes, Aaron, this ain't never been, man, what is going on?
No, I had it, but since I've been, I ain't test high since.
Okay,
like in 1 year, my doctor, they talking about taking me off. I don't have to do like insulin. I get me like a little pill. I do half a pill.
Okay, good.
And they talking about like,
so
if I keep rolling on it, doing good,
it's good. You might be off of it. Good. Because man, you like losing a lot of weight, dog.
I've been trying. Only thing I've been eating. Oh, God damn it, Jared. This joke I can't say on the air. I'll tell you what I've been eating later. But it rhymes with Badussi. That's all I'm saying.
Wait. So you can't cuss on? We can't cuss?
You can curse. This is a adult content podcast.
Okay.
This is what we doing, Joe.
Okay, we gotta make sure, because you said you couldn't tell the joke, so I was like, wait.
No, see, Jared be setting me up and turning this mic.
Hey, I'm coming back, man.
He got me having some personal story. And I end up telling some personal story that got to do. I'll be up here dropping, like I'm telling him some personal story, something that happened. Got some names, and next thing I know, I got some court case I got to watch. I got to start going in looking up law books at the statute of limitations, see if they ended. Like, oh shit, you recorded this? Fuck, can I go to jail? It's been 7 years. Is that
7 years.
Is that enough? Is it like R. Kelly's first trial? Like, is she old enough yet? I'm not comparing myself to R. Kelly. I'm just comparing myself to trying to get out of things right now. Right. Me and Robert Kelly got a lot in common.
You sound like Plies right now, man. That fool said, I don't support R. Kelly, J. Kelly, C. Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly.
He's an idiot, bro. Machine Gun Kelly.
All right.
Kelly Ripper. Kelly Strathmore.
High Score 510, right?
Or just High Score Podcast. You just say High Score Podcast.
No, High Score 510 Podcast.
Oh,
There's a lot of High Score podcasts.
So it's High Score 510.
There's like several other there's like some video game podcasts that are like High Score. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Yeah, but they ain't looking at the same thing I'm looking at.
They ain't eating the same thing I'm eating, which rhymes with Badussi.
Rhymes with Badussi, that's all I'm saying.
Anyways.
Sometimes you got a lot of incense after, too.
That shit's steaming.
Mm-hmm.
That's some good Badussi, though. I'll tell you that much. I'm not going to lie to you.
I like it when you keep the stank in the room.
Me too.
Just got a lot of incense. Make sure your sister and her kids don't come up. A lot of incense first. Open all windows. Start cooking some bacon real quick. Just one piece.
Am I the only one aroused right now?
Try to hide the smell. Badussi, start cooking bacon, all kind of smelly shit. Fish, start frying.
This smells like beer, fruity pebbles, and possum piss.
Last time I had some Badussi, I had to start frying fish and cooking some grits. And then I turned on Urkel just so my sister would think everything was normal when she came over here at the church. I didn't want her to go back to church asking them to pray for me.
Why do I smell baby oil?
Smelling like cocoa butter and frustration in here, Jerry. We got 2 new guests that smell like cocoa butter and frustration. You know what they probably look like?
Can I get that one?
Don't touch them new niggas over there.
I heard that's what Jared was saying when you guys came in the front door.
Yeah, we should start the show. I've been sitting here. I'm on one. Shout out to Cushy Punch. Sponsorship.
I'm a sponsorship. Yes, motherfucker be asking for sponsorship to let you know. He be begging.
Hey, Cushy.
Shout out.
You all want a Cushy Punch?
Shout
out to Cushy Punch. We're gonna call this episode Cushy Punch. If you sponsor us. Where's that? Hold on, let me grab it.
Shout out to REI Tents. This one being used across the street right now in San Pablo.
And she butt naked in it too.
In a way that you never imagine your products
being used every life.
You will, if you saw it, you will probably come over here and put some duct tape over your logo. And I'm not saying because she's homeless. There's a lot of other homeless. They're like, look, man, REI Tents is keeping people protected.
But she got a lot.
If they see her, they might be writing Columbia Tents on it real fast. Target brand tents. Switch your brand tents. This ain't one of ours. Someone put that logo on there.
Cushy Mints, right?
Cushy Punch. Jared, how much do you think this cost, Jared? Dude, what? You open it up like a fiend. I ain't never seen. Look how he opened up these.
Man, they make it child-proof, so you know.
Child.
It's frustrated for adults. Yeah. Child-proof. Meant to save your children and piss you off.
Hold on. Is this,
all at once.
Is this the gummy or is it a goddamn lotto ticket?
Come on, dude.
I thought Jared had a lotto ticket in his hand.
Yeah, what you do? If you scratch it, you scratch it off afterwards.
Dude, Jared, you open that like a fiend.
What's those 10 milligrams a piece?
Yeah.
So how many you eat at a time if it's 10 milligrams a piece?
It's 10 milligrams. I mean, to be honest with you, for a smooth dose, you only like 2.
2?
But if you take 3, then you're a real positive.
Jared, how many you take?
So me,
I took half of one earlier.
Oh, you's a pussy.
Well, this Jared, he keep himself like, wait, see, you know what problem was? You know what problem was? I don't want to say his name yet because I'm waiting for his introduction. Him across from me right now. But he, you know, so a lot of people might know him. You'll know him when his name come up. But anyway, you know what the problem is, man, you know what the problem is with Jared? See, I won't say your name. This is where he be catching me slipping. Man, I got people wives looking at me all funny. Like, wait, yo, my husband hanging out with you?
Come on,
It ain't on me.
But you know, Jared, see, problem is Jared always had that perception. I remember my old roommate, Rachel. Remember, she was like, her homegirl got into making edibles. And she was like, here, remember she was like, pass these out to your friends? And the first thing she said was, you gonna give one to Jared? And I was like, Jared ain't gonna eat it. And I was like, Jared has a perception. Everybody think Jared be smoking all the time. It's because Jared is a social smoker. So if you in a big group, he gonna encourage. He's gonna smoke with you, even if he don't want to smoke. He ain't gonna let you be alone. He gonna, this motherfucker using one of my food knives. Next thing you know, I'm be going to work, getting ready, cutting up some butter to go on my grits, and I'm getting high as fuck.
Now,
start the show,
go
Jared.
get those Viet Congs.
Y'all here writing this shit. All mine's right here.
All right, let's get ready to start the show. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This has been a very cold open. But I'm finally getting on a level.
Good.
You all right, man?
Man, beer splashed up in my eye. I'm over here looking like an amateur, looking like a mark. Can't even drink beer.
You're like you was fighting ghosts, nigga.
Man, my ghosts, man, be, you know, they ain't like the ghosts that be in TV. My ghosts are black.
You got the.
I gotta really fight them.
You got the.
Here goes Jack Pockets.
Aaron got the ghost of Coonan past. Ooh, you don't
I'm
want
over
that.
here fighting former slaves and shit. They got strong backs. They got strong backs, man. I gotta say uppercuts and come up with combos.
Come on, dude.
Start the show, Jared.
And all they want is your socks.
Hey, drink booty sweat, baby.
Jared, start the damn show.
I'm about to. Hold on. I'm
Start
trying
the
to
damn
get
show. That's gonna be the open. Start the damn show.
That's usually how I start. All right. One y'all give me a letter.
A letter.
Yeah.
C.
It's always C, man.
It's always
Okay,
C.
no.
It's always C.
P.
What?
P.
B?
P.
P. promiscuous personas, pampered pervasively, perpetuously, punanity, papichai. I got that out. That's my tongue twister. Yeah.
What the hell was that, man?
Pugnacious, pugs, pimpin', pussies.
What the fuck is a pugnacious pug?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the High Score 510 podcast. You can catch us on Twitter at High Score 510 and Instagram, and on our website that is still Operation 404 out of service. And we are here with
This is Aaron Grayson, aka AG Smooth, coming at you like the man who bust out with the R. Kelly song at the karaoke bar. I believe I can fly. I do my own soundbite, yeah.
there you go.
When a woman's fat, la 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 la, la, ooh la la la. What do you do if R. Kelly was your karaoke song? You fuck, man.
Yeah. Gotta
Do
see
you
it.
like teenage girls?
Oh shit.
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Yeah, I mean, are we talking 19? Are we talking 13? I mean, there's a big difference.
Exactly.
It's a big difference because we talking 19. That's too old for R. Kelly.
Absolutely.
That's like your grandma.
But you're 13 that looks 17, and I'm with it. You know.
Yeah, you 13 and you
wild.
look like you might pass for 17 or 16.
He's with it.
Like it was it's a couple months after your 16th birthday.
He with it.
He with it. Your parents think it's okay for you to try to have a record contract. He with it.
It's good.
Introduce the next person, man.
And we, oh shit, I'm high. I'm sorry. Cushy Punch sponsorship.
We in trouble.
And we are also here with.
How you doing, y'all? My name is Kevin, aka Box Kev.
Box.
The nigga who always high, always got weed, and always tries to supply. But no, I don't supply to nobody at all. I don't sell weed. Sorry, you guys. I only get high.
Box Kev is in the house. He think that shit.
Quick! I'm gonna kill you, quick!
Quit shooting that little shit.
He shot one of my boys in the back of the head.
Best movie
At least he gave you a
ever
decent
made.
soundbite.
I'm
Here
down
you go.
with that, Gerald. I fuck with that, man. I relate to that movie. a lot.
That's a dope movie. That's a dope movie.
What?
And we are also here with.
It's your boy Gerald, aka Bron G, Big G. 2 double E's on that G. You know what I'm saying. Happy to be on the High Scores 510 podcast. And you can check your boy at The Incredible G on IG or at KGT Productions with my boy Box Kev.
Yeah. Oh, here go your sound.
And you know that.
Here it is.
Squares.
Alien infidel. ¿Qué pasa, Horta? Hey, man, I clean your windshield, buddy.
Come
What
on,
you
cuz.
doing, man?
Hey, boy.
I just now got the fucking reference. I just now got the Elion Gonzalez reference. Oh, that Tyrese was on one with that one. How did you can't say shit like that nowadays. That was good old fashioned racism. That's good old fashioned racism. That's my favorite kind.
This nigga was over here being like,
It says, slack, back.
That's how he's trying to speak Russian. Fast and Furious 7 or whatever. Yeah. He's about as educated as a goddamn urban roach.
Cool. Cool. No. Play my favorite one. Play my favorite song by Tyrese.
which one?
Oh, one that he already has? You heard it?
I will hope you have it, man.
Hold on. I might not have it.
What
got
more
it
do
out
you
with time.
want
Hey,
from me?
Oh, that's
You
on.
don't have that?
I do. I thought I had
I
it.
forgot.
need that.
I messed up.
It's
my
on here somewhere.
$10,000.
I messed up my
What
AKA.
more do you want from me?
This guy.
He almost
Oh,
passed
yeah.
out after saying that. Too.
All the men out there that you know, AG,
I had that last week.
for that special someone out there, I forgot to say my real AKA Black Jesus. That's my name after 11:30 at night. But there once Once we get through one session, it just becomes straight Jesus.
Straight
No
Jesus.
black on it, just
No,
Jesus.
just Jesus. I'm just holding.
All right. And my name is DJ Art with 2 T's, but the D is silent, so it's just Jart.
Oh, shit. Like the Silent Jones, man.
It's a silent D. Yeah. And what's my head? What is this?
You AKA Mr. Marcus.
Oh, here it is. Oh.
Don't you know, man, I'll beat you like you're one of my bitches.
Slap me around and call me Susan.
I warned you, Susan.
Oh, that's
Shitty ass blank man.
Oh,
yeah.
You brought the nunchucks.
We got Box Kev in the house. We have heard so much. Box Kev and Gerald. We have heard so much about Box Kev. Let me tell you, man. The minute that Rayon gave you the name Box Kev, it changed my life. Motherfuckers thought I was Box Kev. And they saw the video of him, and then one day we would go be work at the Parkway and be like, "Hey man, is this Box Kev,
Come
right?"
on, dude.
I'm like, damn, man, you ain't never seen no joint in my mouth at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, man. In my box, I always got something there, man.
Box Kev got the name Box
One and
Kev
only.
because if that was in the box, he was gonna eat it up.
Yeah, you got it right.
The first person I ever met to have his rental car seat smelling like weed.
Absolutely.
And then when I told you, Kevin, this is a rental, you got to turn it in. What did you tell me? They gonna clean it.
You're goddamn right.
Had it smelled like weed, was infused in the seats, and Swisher Guts was in every fucking crevice.
That's Box
Febreze
Kev.
spray. As long as you got some Febreze spray.
I doubt you
Spray on
sprayed Febreze. You just smoked.
Spray on
And you
top.
probably smoked after you sprayed the Febreze.
At the time,
on the way back to the
I was that ignorant. At the time, I was that ignorant.
He still is.
the same man who
I
told
spray
me
now.
I wouldn't be able to smoke a joint walking into the fucking grocery store, Aaron. And I had to tell him, Kevin,
One of these
you
days.
can't even smoke a cigarette in the grocery store. How the fuck- you can't even smoke it by the inches. How the fuck you gonna smoke a joint
One of
walking in
these
to
days.
get milk?
One of these days.
He
It's
just
not
wanna
gonna
keep
be the
this
name
shit
parade at
lit.
the grocery store that you can smoke him.
Hey, man. You goddamn right.
You wanna keep this shit lit.
Shop and smoke.
Shop and smoke. I swear. Next. You and Doug have some of the funniest high stories.
We
bro.
do. We was off
Some of
those,
the
and both of them
funniest
have borrowed that Darby's cookies.
Yes.
Shout out to Darby if you're still around. You still around? I need to know that you're still alive and around because I'm gonna send some costs your way when I sue for anything. Jerry, you had some of Darby shit. That shit was strong. I wish he was around when you now. You talking about strong shit.
Corova bar, that's the strongest of the strongest.
It's no longer strong. You know, Corona Bar changed now.
Man,
'Cause
that one I had
regulations,
changed my life.
When it went legal, they had to
That
change.
one
it.
at Darius
Darius
gave me
gave?
changed my life.
You
Oh,
know,
yeah. Hey,
he
so-
was worried. He was like, I think Kevin would probably eat the whole thing. Don't tell him.
No, and here's the worst part, blood. He gave it to me and he told me. He said, yeah, man, you don't think, man, you be all right. And I was like, man, I don't know about you, Darcy. He said, man, Kev, man, you smoke what, like 4, 5 blunts a day? I said, man, yeah, about. He said, man, go ahead, Kev, man, you eat the whole blunt. That thing, man, you be all right.
That's fucked up, huh?
It was cold because I took his advice, but I just made it a lot worse, ladies and gentlemen. I made it a lot worse for myself. Not only did I eat that whole brownie, right? I dabbed a whole dab and smoked a whole blunt all by my lonely self. My brother picked me up. I was so high, man. I was on clouds in Safeway. Don't know what I bought that day either. Don't know why I was there. I was just buying shit at that point. I was like, okay, whatever I was there for got left. I can tell you that now.
Yeah, it's like, I checked my statement. I charged
Yeah.
$32.
Yeah, I ain't got it anyway, so it's ice cream.
Yeah.
I brought the Corona Bar the second time we ever did the podcast.
He fucked us up. I got fucked up.
No, he's rude.
I ended up sleeping on the couch when Marshawn was living here.
Oh,
and
shit.
And I remember telling him I just had to lay down because I didn't know what else to do in life. I didn't know what else to do. I felt like if I stayed awake, I was gonna tell my brain to stop breathing. Like I was gonna try to control my breathing. Like, man, oh shit, I ain't thinking about breathing. I'm not gonna be able to breathe. So I was just like trying to stop myself. Okay, inhale, exhale. You know, I better just go to sleep.
Too much. Yeah.
Life is fucking up. And it was like we did the podcast in the morning that day.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Here's the crazy thing. It was Mother's Day.
What?
I was lucky. I talked to my mom before I went to the show. So all I remember is that I bought, like, on the way home, I bought the biggest thing of chili from some fucking restaurant. Chili that had metal in it.
Oh my Lord.
It still continue to eat the chili. Yeah.
You are.
Found a big ass piece of metal in it and still ate that.
That place, yeah.
Chili, cornbread, all
What's the name
kind
of that
shit.
place?
Local L.
Local L. That's that.
Don't go.
No sponsorship from Local.
Local L. Never mind.
Local L. Thank you for cleaning whatever you cook the chili in with the metal brush that falls apart. It helped clean my system out. It flushed me.
He's like, you don't need no more kombucha, nigga. We got that good.
We got that real
industrial grade metals in your chili. Talk about fortified.
I came here, ate the chili with metal in it, and then said, you know what, dude, I slept on the couch. And like I said, for the rest of the day.
That's
and Jared, but here's the funny part. Jared, what did you do after that Corova bar?
I had to go have dinner with my mom.
Oh, shit. Mother's Day.
Yeah, bro, I was over here just hitting sound bites.
Talking in sound bites.
Good and terrible.
Fuck with you, Bumblebee?
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I was a combination of Bumblebee and the two cooning ass robots from the second one.
Exactly.
He was those coon robots in the
Yeah,
second one.
exactly. You fucking was.
I don't know what trunk you gonna put them in. You ain't put them in my trunk. Bust cap and put them in the trunk. You ain't put them in my trunk. I don't know what trunk you stay in.
I feel good.
Shout out to Michael Bay. No one does racist robots like him. Talk to the guy Disney that did the racist crows and make a whole movie, and me and you in business. Get Pixar to do it, we be in business.
I ain't
I'll
never
be
seen
at that
elephant
movie.
fly.
I'll be at that movie opening night, premiere, and I will make sure I take a friend to the movie and watch that more times than people watch Star Wars. You have those racist robots and the racist crows from Dumbo.
Come on, bro.
I want them crows to be working with Jar Jar Binks.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, you get him in the movie too? I'll tell you this.
Jar Jar Binks was racist.
Me and my boy Pedro.
That was a code.
Me and my boy Pedro realized we love old-fashioned racism. There's no better racism. You know? I'm gonna tell you this. It reminds me of a story. I told you a story this week, Jared. That time when I was living with Tristan Thompson.
Oh, shut up.
Me and Tristan Thompson renting a place together. I tried to talk this fool out of it, but I couldn't believe it. He slept with his baby mama's sister's best friend during a Valentine party. I said, he a cold piece after already getting caught. It was so cold, I went outside and wrote nigga. I spray painted nigga go home on the garage. Our garage myself. Nigga go home. Spray painted shit myself. And then got outside and said, you see this shit?
Hey,
I put a J Smollett. You see this shit?
Yeah.
So I know I was serious. So I'm like J Smollett. I was like, man, someone need to tell this nigga to go home and take me with him because this nigga over here. It's like, God damn it, Jared! I just said the N-word twice.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, we also have an N-word challenge.
You are allowed to say the N-word. I've just been trying not to say it.
We try not to. Brandon was saying we should try. Brandon was complaining about our text.
But if it comes out,
He's got the issue, so we gonna
it's
see.
fine. I won't stop you from saying it. That's the thing.
I do my best.
And you box cab. I expect you say. If you don't say, I might be disappointed. I might go outside and spray nigga go home outside
on your car right now.
On your car right across the street. Man, he came over here and didn't even talk like he normally talk.
Yeah, no.
Got all proper.
N-word challenge is kind of like a challenge, just not say the N-word. But if it's part of a story that's you're retelling and it's necessary to say it, or you're quoting somebody, it's fine.
My favorite phrase is "nigga, please," so I might use that often.
That's funny. That's my favorite.
Nigga, please.
Exactly. See, and he used that soundbite the most.
Hey, no. What soundbite you need is, can they get a pencil? Because that was the funniest shit a white dude I ever heard a white man say, bro.
But you need you need the real when he said it.
When he
not
said
the
it.
cartoon.
Yo, not the cartoon. You need it when the white dude said,
"Oh, it's
oh my
hilarious.
God,
and
bro."
then he explained that whole explanation. You know, that's a soundbite that when it goes over a minute, I wouldn't get mad.
You know, like, can they get a pencil?
Yeah.
Can you lend a nigga a pencil?
Oh, there we go. See, you got the Boondocks version.
No, that's the original.
That's the original?
Mm-hmm.
Boondocks on it.
This is the
Oh,
fake
the
one.
Boondocks.
This
Hey,
is the
man.
fake. This is the Boondocks one.
Can a nigga borrow a French fry?
I got that.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
That's the soundbite right there.
Wait, he said it? Did he say it right there?
No, that's Booker T.
I know, but no, I thought it was that one.
Oh, that one.
Let's play that one.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's
Every
the
time
one.
Peter said nigga butt, it's been hilarious, bud.
Between him and Stephen A. Smith. At least Booker T didn't lie like Stephen A. Smith. I have never said that. I'm about to go.
Nigga, please.
You know what he needed? He needed me to go to his house with my spray paint.
Nigga, get home.
Go home. Go home. Go back to Alabama. We don't want you here. I'm gonna be right there next to the white people. Go back to Alabama. The white people gonna be like all appalled. I'm gonna be standing with them like, that's right. We don't want you here. Take me with you.
Take me with you.
I ain't playing, nigga.
All right, we better get. I gotta get on these subjects, Gerald.
We ain't talked about nothing.
Nothing yet.
All right. Look.
This makes sense on why these podcasts.
Now you see why he likes us all? But
I get it.
I admit this is the highest I've probably been on this podcast since the Corona Bar. Sister Corona Bar.
There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan
That's
movie.
my favorite one. That is my favorite. You know, I busted that out with my sister one time.
Come on,
we were somewhere where it was just like, and I said, "It's enough." Like a Tarzan movie. She couldn't stop laughing for like 30 minutes. She said, "Where did you get that from?" I had to tell this Jared from what was that? Who was that again?
That was Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Stanford.
That's
No,
funny.
that wasn't on Stanford and Son. He didn't say that. Stanford and Son was a syndicated show. Dude.
You used to be able to say the word nigga on TV. You still can.
No. Bill Cosby must have got. You know, I feel like Bill Cosby got footage of the head of NBC, Lauren Michaels, saying the N-word while sleeping with a 13-year-old kid with some clergy people. Because how could he commit all them damn rapes? Back, I would have thought they would have hung him from the NBC logo. The NBC logo would have been Bill Cosby hanging up, getting hung beside a peacock.
Dead ass. And Mr. Huxtable fit too. You know, he got a old sweater on.
Obviously, he had a lot of power, Bill Cosby. Shout out to Bill Cosby.
Real rap.
I'm ready to do
a real nigga in jail.
Yeah, a telephone interview.
I don't know if we're gonna associate with Bill Cosby right now.
No.
Nah, I'm just fucking with Gerald, what's your take on it?
Shout out to Bill Cosby. Hopefully you get rehabilitated.
Free my nigga.
Apparently, he said it's been a great experience so far.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that
believe
this week.
it, man. I'm pretty sure niggas.
Our spokesperson came out and said he said that.
Because the thing is, man, you know, Bill Cosby, the shit he did, man, is like, you know, it came out of fucking nowhere. He did that shit a long time ago, and he was taking Quaaludes too. Let's not act like he wasn't as high as them bitches was too when he was fucking. Okay, and all the ones that he did have sex with, they for sure was down. Now the ones that he probably catted off with that he admitted to, whoa, you know, I mean, ain't nothing we can do about that, you know. But put him in jail for a little bit. But that nigga's about 100 years old.
Yeah.
You know, and y'all let Harvey Weinstein out free fucking bitches who just wanted a part. You know, so I mean, let the nigga who was just fucking bitches go. He fucked a manly looking woman, man. Are we really gonna let that be the reason why that man's in jail because of somebody's tomboy sister, man, who still play football outside with her brothers, man, on Valentine's Day? Come on, man. Come on, man. I ain't got time for this shit. It's not fair. All right, man.
That's right, Kevin. I'm with you. Free John Wayne.
Free John Wayne.
Free John Wayne's awesome. So what? He made an interview in Playboy in 1970 and came off racist. He was born in a racist time. He's still the Duke. In fact, I respect the Duke more because he said black people should. What did he say? Black people shouldn't be doing anything until they gain more responsibility.
Yeah, until they're.
So at least he, unlike some of them racists now, he thought we could gain it. Racists now, some of them don't believe I should have it or gain it, or we all monkeys.
At all.
Come on, nigga.
That's that good old fashioned. I got a lot.
A lot of them sound
Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop with these. Okay, I apologize.
You in full retard.
Now that's even worse. I think that might be worse than saying the N-word.
N-word challenge
Nowadays.
Anyway, you saw Shaun White got in trouble for that? We already talked about it before.
No.
At Halloween, he dressed as Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder.
I saw that. Hey, come on, man.
That is funny.
Can we get a 10 for creativity, though?
Can we, though? I'm giving him my 10 for sure, because I don't think nobody ever thought about that. I'll dress my kid up as Simple Jack if they seen the movie and wanted to. Easy. If my son wanted to, I don't give a fuck how old he is. He was 13. I got you, dog. You gonna be Simple Jack in junior high? This is gonna be good, okay?
Shaun White's a 32-year-old man.
That's gonna be better, dog. And you're white and you're winning.
Hey, Aaron, what's the first subject? Let's set up the
Subject
first
today. I got men behaving blank. You can either enter the other word, but we'll after we're done, we're gonna go through the few subjects we got on men behaving like blank. So we start off with your boy Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots. Robert Kraft was caught up in a sting in Florida, a prostitution sting. Now he wasn't caught there. What happened was, I guess there was this big sting at this massage parlor in Florida that does happy endings, good endings, and happy beginnings.
Oh,
and
wow.
So,
happy everything.
When the sting happened, the club has all this videotape. So they videotaped everyone that come in there, in their lobby when they choose their woman, and then when they go in the back room, they got cameras down there.
What they doing too while they're in the back room?
Yes, they had it all. They said the footage that the cops had to go through was very
Robert Kraft was
graphic.
okay with going to a place that had this much surveillance.
No, I don't think they knew. I feel like the place was using it to like blackmail.
Ooh, for just in case
usually
shit get
most
real.
porn. The great thing about prostitution is they need anonymity just like you do.
Hold on, stop.
You better be fast. You gonna do this. You gonna.
This magic moment.
Go ahead and explain what it is.
Anonymity.
I know what the word is that I messed up on.
All right, so Aaron, this fool, you know how he loves Magic Johnson. Aaron also has an issue with words at times, kind of like Magic Johnson. So, seeing as there's a connection, there's a good connection between the two. Anytime Aaron like mispronounces somebody's name or like just kills a word, like you're like what was that word you just said? He gets a magic moment. So, keep an eye out if you think he has a magic moment. Let me know.
This magic moment.
American hero.
I'll say this about Aaron's magic moments, man. I have times, man, where I feel like some words are either just spelt weirdly or just are kind of weird to say. Man, like, have you said a word like maybe 5-10 times and you go, man, that was a weird, like that's different, and then you write it down and it don't look like it's the way it sounds or spells.
No, yeah. I've done the same thing where like I say a word over and over again, and it'll start to sound like weird, super weird,
completely.
And I'm just like, and then I think it's like breaking down the idea that all you're doing is making sounds.
That's it.
But it's like enough to make patterns.
But with letters,
like you say it over and over again, it's droning you like.
It's shit's crazy, bud. I do that shit all the time with simple words like it. That's two letters, dog. Yeah. Somehow those two letters.
I thought it was a 2-letter word that you probably struggle with, but I thought it was gonna be usually no. That's only when someone's passing a joint. What? I see someone say no, and you're like, what?
I see
what did they say? What does that word mean?
That mean it's
green kind of like Family Guy when they were trying to get Mort, the Jewish pharmacy owner, to change something to buy one get one free, and he says what? And they said what? Buy one get one free. He goes, what are you saying? It's like I keep hearing you say buy one, and then you start speaking another language. And they were just being. That's how it is when Kevin get around weed and wait, no, what is that? Are you speaking Portuguese now? Like, I asked you to pass the weed, and then you said a word that sounded like Portuguese. I ain't never heard the word come out of Kevin's mouth. No, he don't know what no mean with some weed around.
I get high. How about that? The cool thing is he ain't not lying at all, man. I have yet to have fall down in a session.
Back to Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft. So he got caught. Thank you, Jared. He got caught in this prostitution thing, right? So the crazy thing about it is, so Robert Kraft, just me explain. I'm not gonna give my opinion. So so his name came up as part of this thing. So officially, I think he's formally going to get arrested. Like he's being charged. He hasn't been arrested. They're not gonna arrest him. They're just charging him with prostitution. Now it's not a major charge in Florida. I mean, it's the state of Florida. It's probably free. You probably get tickets to one of the athletic teams like Marlins or something. But anyway, so what you think about that? Right? About the NFL owner getting caught in the prostitution sting, Kevin? Gerald, you got any ideas, Kevin? How do you feel about Robert Kraft? How do you feel? Sorry, man. You passed that way too much. You passed it way too much. I was doing good at first. And then I lost it.
We lost it really good. And then we never regained the confidence to finish it. But that was good. So, what y'all take on that?
Let me tell you, man, I woke up early in the morning and saw the breaking news on ESPN about it and couldn't help but laugh at first.
Dude, he's old.
I mean, the man's 77 years old.
He has to buy his pussy.
He's got a wife, doesn't he? And she's
she passed away.
She passed away.
Yeah, and then
he messing with a young thing though, isn't he? He's got like a young thing.
He still had to buy his pussy, bud. He's old.
Yeah, but I mean that's a different way of buying it. Like,
bro,
he's helping her film career.
He's the GOAT of owners I mean,
It's the best team in the league
If
right
you
now.
can do that, you can do that somewhere privately, man.
Hey man,
As for I would think with all the money you have, I think you had them bitches come to your house and you do your thing. But then I think he don't want to spend that much money, man. I think he's cheap. That's what it is.
I think
Kraft
it is.
cheap.
I think it's tight that Kraft was able to like just start from humble beginnings, like growing up in a shoe, and then like become like the owner of the Patriots and all that shit, making all that money.
That's pretty fucking dope, you know. But and it's like obviously if he came from nothing, then he made something. People like that, they know how to go back to living, going back to kicking it with the nothings, because that's where they came from,
Yep. He could go back and hang out with his cousin, snap, crackle, and pop. If he really
Exactly, man.
The real question is, who is he going with?
That's the question.
The real problem was how come he didn't call me? I ain't got no problem. Prostitution is one of the oldest professions in the United States. It used to be legal. The brothel back in the old West when towns were being built. Usually the brothel was next to City Hall.
Facts.
That's next to the bank. That's next to all the. It was one of the things because
hoes on the
you know what? You know why they had brothels in those cities? Because when they were building the railroad tracks and building the mines and doing all that, they wanted to make sure the young men that they wanted to attract and come out and work. They wanted to make sure they had that part settled, right? So it was always a guy slanging whiskey and always someone out there selling sex. Because it's the oldest profession in the United States. But with that in mind, good, leave it there. Good. With that in mind, he probably has some consequences by the NFL. Nothing too big. He shouldn't have to be forced to sell.
He's the winner, man.
Yeah.
He just celebrate. Somebody said the best, man. The man should celebrate this win, man. I mean, let him get his dick wet a little bit, man. He gotta pay for it, man. He don't hate on him, and you didn't catch him red-handed, so get old nigga a pass.
You can afford to pay for it.
He started hanging out with Cardi B and start acting like
that, and that's exactly Meek Mill, and that's exactly what happened. He's kicking with Meek Mill too much, and he probably fucking black bitches.
I'm with Gerald. You know what? You've been hanging around Meek Mill too much. Look, Michael Jordan used to get his, you didn't hear from me, but he used to get his professional women too, and he was still married to make sure his marriage didn't until he still ended up losing all that damn money.
A lot of money.
Still, look, you've been hanging out with Meek Mill, Robert Kraft. I've seen the websites. You can order you a top-notch, high-end one. You can afford the $12,000 a day.
Easy.
You can afford that. You don't have to go to no slave labor massage parlor.
That's why he should be
trafficking.
That's why he should be charged harder though. Because he's really taking advantage of.
But maybe
he's really taking advantage of people that have no choice. Like those top end ones, typically they might have a little bit more say.
No, they have a lot more say.
Versus the ones where it's people who have been brought over here as immigrants and have no other way of like surviving or
they do have other ways of surviving.
They do.
The ones that aren't as pretty work at Lee's sandwich shop.
Okay, I will say this. I found some info of them talking about like the women were like taking care like pretty well. I guess like they had beds and like clothing and food and like all that. And living up in the spot.
They were living in the spot.
Yeah, they were living in the spot.
He went in there and changed up the whole house. He was out here trying to touch some housewives. That's what was going on.
They was taking him to the basement. They was all living together.
He had his cape on, man.
God damn it, Jared.
Come on,
he wasn't saving no hoes. He was taking advantage of him.
You got to be agreeing with Jared now.
Nah.
Come on, man. They didn't have their own house. They couldn't give him some fake papers at least. I know people running around with fake papers. They couldn't get no fake papers. Shout out to ICE. It didn't matter. When I flew back from Venezuela, y'all motherfuckers held me for over 3 hours at George Bush Airport.
Never forget that.
Never leave the country after 9/11 and be black. Come on, hit that man. Cause I didn't get.
I'm good. Y'all, you can put it down.
Well, I'll say this. I definitely feel the league's gotta. They gotta make them an example, at least. So
sure. This we're talking about women's rights type shit.
Yeah.
They've been pushing that whole narrative.
They have been pushing that whole narrative,
which to a degree, like their actions don't necessarily show that they really care about it. No. But at the same time, like if they do really care about it, then this would be an issue where they would take seriously and be like, "This." I
mean, let's put it like this: out of all the leagues, NFL is the worst when it comes to any policy or anything like that. Like,
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If they want to make them an example though, and they actually want to like continue to like supposedly be doing what they're doing for like women's rights or what I'm saying, like the domestic violence like awareness and abuse type shit, like slave labor, slave sex labor is
sick.
I'm not like it's kind of comparing two evils. Like my evil is worse than your evil. Like no, those are both like pretty fucking things. Terrible. They're like some of the worst things in the world, right?
Got that right.
So like treat him as you would, if not harsher, as an owner with more power, as you would one of your other players.
The thing too is what would they? I mean, I can see a fine.
He owns the NFL partially.
Fine. And that too, and his one of his best friends is Donald Trump, who came out and they asked him about it, and he just said, you know, he felt sad and he was kind of sorry of the whole situation, but in a sense, I mean, are we gonna kick him out the league?
Nah. Just they have owners' rules. I found out.
Yeah, they do.
Owners' rules. We just don't know them, but they have rules on how they have to behave.
So if an owner was domestically abusing their spouse, would they?
I can see that.
They would have fines and get suspended.
Would they be forced to
sell the
team?
It's already happened before.
I think they vote though, right? Because they got to vote about the Jerry
team,
Jones situation. So
remember the owner of the Colts, Israel. He got caught with all them drugs in the system. So they suspended him and fined him, and he couldn't do any team activities. Couldn't even tweet. He couldn't even tweet.
So probably that's what he gets. Suspension.
See, the cool thing is, man, in a society that he's in like that, man, he's going to get a punishment that is within them. You know, he's not getting anything that a real person who's doing a real crime like what he's doing should get. It's not going to happen. You know, we all know that.
See, go ahead, Gerald.
I was gonna say, you come with this conspiracy here. And to get the attention off you, what would you do? Make a big move? That'd be a sign Colin Kaepernick.
Hey, if they do that, Robert Kraft, you do that. Hey,
you're the GOAT.
At Aaron Grayson 3 Instagram, direct message me. We can hang out. I'm a good wingman. I'm sure there's a lot more massage parlors out there.
I think I know a few.
A couple of them got busted out here too. Hit me up. I'll teach you how to go high end. Just pay for me one night. We have Tristan Thompson. Got dumped by Khloe Kardashian after it was found out that he messed around with his girlfriend and baby mama's little sister's best friend who lives in the house with the little sister.
First of all, I want to say the fact that you getting dumped by a Kardashian is pretty big because not a lot of niggas is getting dumped. Every Kardashian's been dumped. If anybody's noticed, as bad as these women are, niggas been breaking up with them like it's nothing, you know, except for Kanye, you know. But niggas been leaving them. So the fact that she actually made a move means he's an idiot, you know, because you had something, now you fucked up.
You think he an idiot? What do you think?
I mean, I don't want to make anybody mad. I'm gonna say this.
Make him mad.
No, make him mad.
He's been a cheater, right? So always, you know, once a cheater, always a cheater, right?
It ain't nothing new.
I mean, you took him from his baby mama.
Yes. There we go.
Right? So
wait, so she's the second baby mama.
She's baby number two.
Baby number two. Yeah.
But he was with his other baby mama.
Yeah, and
when
then
he got with Khloe, because he was a thought then.
I
mean, and he cheated on her before. I mean, he's a Tatiana. He been one. I mean, he's a ball player, dog. I mean, he's making hella money. He's tall, light skinned. What you expect from him?
My daddy said I need a thotiotomy.
And the cold thing is, they both do.
I'll say this: I feel bad for maybe Kylie Jenner.
And the baby. I feel bad for the baby, man. They got to live.
I don't feel bad for that baby. They got enough money to take care
of. No. I mean,
this ain't gonna be no single parent living on Athens Street in San Pablo.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
I gotta get
no.
You know, she got enough money. She gonna have that baby gonna have more adults and more care than half the babies growing up in the world.
I feel like I said, I feel bad for Kylie. Although I don't know if Kylie even feels bad, but you gotta think that's your best friend. So like, you can't choose. That's like choosing. You know, you choose your family, you choose your best friend. Most likely, you're gonna choose your family over your best friend. Let's be honest. And she did. So
not I. I'm gonna tell you who I feel bad.
That nigga said not I.
I'm gonna tell you who I feel bad for. I feel because you can't choose your family. Your family always gonna be your family. I didn't choose them motherfuckers.
Not at all.
I happened to be born in that family. They actually good people though. Don't get me wrong. My sisters, they good people, but I ain't choose them. I chose my friends.
Yeah, you choose your friends.
He had sex with my mama.
Well, hey, she don't trust her friend. Hey, Travis Scott could have been next.
You know who I feel sorry for?
She could have.
You know who I feel. You know who I feel the most sorry for? I feel the most sorry for Tristan Thompson. I feel sorry for Tristan Thompson. He did what NBA ball players do. And I can't help it. For some reason, we made Kardashians our American royalty. No, he treated them like they have been, which is basketball. Yeah, basketball chasers. Just like the Go Van. I feel sorry for him. He did what he did. You know, Tristan Thompson, I salute you.
I already told you he was like becoming a personal hero.
And after this, he became. I know, and I didn't agree with you at first, but after this, he became my personal hero. Because what the reports that came out now said, it seemed like it sounds like it was going on for a while. Like this isn't like it seemed. The first reports made you think it was a Valentine's Day thing hookup.
That's what I thought.
But the reports that came out like the last couple of days make it seem like it was going around. They just got caught.
Oh no! Finally got caught
during Valentine's.
That makes sense.
Because like she came out and said something like they said she felt like super bad, but they were like, seemed like Tristan didn't really care.
No.
And I said that's a true NBA player. He was what 8-year-old Aaron Grayson wanted to be when he said, I want to be a professional player. Most 8-year-olds just think about the basketball part. I was looking at the Tristan Thompson. And I said, between Tristan Thompson and me living in this town with Magic Johnson and James Worthy, that's who I want to be.
Man, you're right, man. He's got a lot to look forward. He's still a young man, 26, 27. She's like 37, 38.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a lot to look forward to, man.
You got a lot to look forward to than being with that half Kardashian, half OJ Simpson girl.
Man, she's for sure Simpsons. That's for sure OJ's daughter, dog.
I like booty.
She ain't got no Persian in her, but she do make sure she gets some brother in her.
For sure. She get her some brother in there all the time.
One of you guys might be next. Kevin, you got green eyes. You could be
down.
next. She might want to have a son that got green eyes.
Hey, Khloe.
What would if you had to hit on her right now, Kevin, what would you say?
I say, is your mama open? Because that's where the real money is. And that's where I'm trying to get drafted.
Well, that's the one that controls what they do.
Real.
You know what I would say? I would say, Khloe, call me after it. Make sure you call me right before Kevin get in it, so I can have him raise my kid. If you want a son, come to me. Grayson men are known for it. We know for having a lot of babies. Alabama, one eye Alabama black snake, like Jesus.
I don't condone Tristan Thompson cheating on her.
Cheating was hot.
But
he's been doing that shit though.
He's been doing it, and like I'm like at this point, it's like, have you not learned?
You haven't learned your lessons at all.
Like, let this fool go.
Well, you didn't care.
You know, he shouldn't have got pregnant by him because of what he.
She can afford to get pregnant by anybody. She can afford to get pregnant by the naked woman across the street.
I think she would.
My question too is, what's so special about the NBA players, all the athletes in general for you? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if it was just for the baby, so you just could have had the baby and been done the first time.
Yeah.
He got caught cheating.
Yeah.
It's not like this thing the first time. Like, he got caught cheating not too long ago.
But
so.
he got caught cheating. He got caught cheating in several different occasions.
Yeah,
he probably was cheating
multiple times when he got.
There was just times where he's like walking in and then a couple hours later walking out.
Different bitches. One day he had different bitches.
No, he got caught on security camera in Washington.
Oh my god!
With two women.
I remember that, blood. What?
Obviously, that's what he does. Tristan Thompson, I salute you.
Hey, Tristan Thompson.
8-year-old Aaron, salute you.
Tristan Thompson.
He's right.
I'm disappointed in your tactics, but I understand the struggle. Wait, what am I saying? No, never mind. Tristan Thompson. I hope you make a little more money because you keep having baby mamas pop around for the next few years. You're gonna go broke in 10 years.
Money. Judge ain't gonna
but
I agree with Jared because I'm gonna tell you this: Cavs are trash. They don't have anybody. They about to lose Kevin Love.
He's not gonna get paid as much as he did his last contract.
He's not gonna get paid that much.
Tristan Thompson. Hey, as long as the cash checks don't bounce, that's all that matters. Ain't bouncing, then you go with it.
You the one who says these fools go broke. I'm like, hey, Tristan Thompson, man, you better be careful. You go back to
D-League. Are you gonna be going to Euro League?
Guess what? He gonna enjoy himself on his way going broke. Him, Andre Rison, they all enjoyed themselves on the way broke.
Somebody's gonna have to give up some booty.
He'll go behind Satan.
That's out.
Dude.
Willingly. Might offer to, you should go first.
Tristan Thompson, man, yeah, he gonna be out the league soon. He ain't
gonna be out the league soon because you can't teach height.
Okay, yeah, he's not gonna be out the league because he is tall.
And a lot of players know that a lot of youngsters will want him around because he can teach them about things off the court.
He gonna have to be.
Nobody gonna
want him teaching
if he don't play. If he's not making. He might not make the same money he made with that first contract he made though. So
no, he's not gonna get that money because nobody's gonna want him on there. But like, oh, all you do is like go out and like party and.
That's what they all do though. No, they also have a problem.
I know, but
they have a problem when you kneel, but they ain't got a problem when you go out. When you go out,
you don't want your young young players.
NBA don't got a problem
influence.
with kneeling though.
You
We
know,
know.
Tristan Thompson is not good at doing what he does. What all NBA players
He
do.
keep getting caught. That's true. Because the rest
So,
of them get caught.
like,
The rest
you
of
don't
them-
want your young players being like worried about TMZ type shit. They need to learn from a real vet who knows how to do it in the right way. Talk to Kobe and Shaq.
Yeah,
No, don't talk to Kobe.
Well, not Kobe.
Don't talk to
Yeah,
Kobe. Don't
Kobe.
talk to Kobe.
Shout out to Kobe sponsorship.